South African head of state, Cyril Ramaphosa, is hanging on tenterhooks, at least to the eyes of the opposition, as a scandal has returned to haunt the president. The economic freedom fighters, the EFF, a South African opposition party, brought a case to the Constitutional Court seeking to revive impeachment proceedings against Ramaphosa. The proceedings relate to allegations stemming from the Farmgate scandal, which involves claims that Ramaphosa concealed a burglary at his private game farm in 2020 and failed to report the theft of a large sum of undeclared foreign currency. Here's a report. South African opposition party, the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, brought a case to the country's top court to try to revive impeachment proceedings against President Cyril Ramaphosa over the scandal dubbed Farmgate by local media.
Ramaphosa, even when the money was stolen at his farm, he never opened a criminal case. He never went to police station and reported the stolen money. Why? Because Ramaphosa knows that that money was illegal money.
The South African justice system needs to correct itself because it is trying to protect Ramaphosa, and it is not helpful because all it's doing is showing us that it is taking one side and no one is above the law.
Ramaphosa's African National Congress Party used its parliamentary majority to stop an impeachment vote by lawmakers. But the opposition parties say Parliament did not fulfill its constitutional duty to hold the president to account after a preliminary investigation found some evidence of misconduct by Ramaphosa and recommended a full probe. The opposition parties want a full parliamentary investigation.
I deny that there was any form of money laundering. I have said, and I've said it more publicly, that it was proceeds of sale of game.
The head of state faced a similar fate early in 2022 when his critics and opposition figures threatened to impeach him over the same case. Ramaphosa survived by a whisker.
Let's allow the process of investigation to unfold. If by any chance there is a different outcome that the court gives, that the law enforcement gives, then there's nothing that stops us from coming back here and discuss the matter.
Ramaphosa was cleared of wrongdoing by financial authorities, by a public watchdog, and by police after a 2-year criminal investigation. The case threatened Ramaphosa's leadership after it was revealed in June 2022 that around $580,000 in US banknotes was stolen from a couch at his game farm. The theft happened in early 2020 but came to light 2 years later. Ramaphosa was accused of money laundering and breaching foreign currency laws and of covering up the theft. He said the money came from the legitimate sale of animals at his ranch, but has not explained why it was hidden in a couch. The opposition parties pushed that question again at a recent court hearing. The Constitutional Court typically takes weeks and sometimes months to deliver a ruling. Africa Bureau, WION, World is One. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.